Fail! The gates of Secheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light, and you shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat. And that which you seek will not be yours.
Enough! Enough!
I shall take your position into consideration. Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to another episode of Diablo 2. We have changed our stats a little bit. As you may notice, I have lightning under my feet rather than fire. That's because I switched to Holy Shock. Hopefully I don't regret this. I think I might actually already be regretting this. I haven't actually gone out to kill anything, but I'm slightly afraid that it might be biting me in the butt already, because the attack damage is just significantly, well, it's not significantly less, it's less though. And the radius is far less as well, but that's the most points I can get into it, so hey, that's what we're going to be at, plus 1 to 290 damage right now, and we have some dumped into resist lightning just to give it a little bit more damage there. Hopefully, and this is a big hopefully, it'll help out in the long run though. We've got the zeal damage on there, and I actually put a lot more points into zeal, so my attack rating is significantly higher, so we'll see how that works out. I've also dumped a good deal of the dexterity into there. If I don't like it, I can always change it whenever I get up into nightmare difficulty, so we'll see how that goes. Neelithac's kind of chilling over there. We all know how that's going to go, but our first quest is going to be to get up this hill and kill ourselves a Shank the Overseer. So, yeah, that's not too bad of a thing. I'm not sure whether I'm going to worry about trying to save the barbarians. Oh, that's not too bad. At least we've got prayer going for us, so we won't have to worry about the life reduction from our aura here. I'm just kind of beating the tar out of these guys pretty quickly, so it's not putting us too far behind, so I think I'm content with the decision, although I'm not super happy with it. It will be doing a decent amount of damage, though. So whenever it hits that high-end swing, it gets pretty nasty. I'm not going to worry about saving the barbarians going up, simply because I don't really care about it too much. But we will kill the enemies we come near just to get rid of them. Now, thankfully, the damage range on this makes it somewhat useful once it starts getting into the higher levels. And we should be leveling up a little bit. I might level up a little bit off screen as well, just to get my level up there so I can get this possibly to level 5 or 10, somewhere around there. But we are doing enough damage so low that we don't really have to worry about it too much. I thought I was going to be doing way too little and regret this like severely. If we can get 4 sockets on the War Scepter that I got before, it would be amazing, but I'm not so sure that's actually going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, we have pretty high max damage though. 371 is not bad for normal, at least whenever you're doing this solo. Not a lot of enemies in here will be having enough life to really give us trouble with that. We're even already halfway. That's not too bad at all. The minimum damage on the AoE effect, though, not really ideal. But Oradins quickly become outclassed by the time you get to about Hell difficulty because, well, they're single damage type, so you're going to be running across a lot of immunities and basically not be able to play it, period, unless you have just the perfect setup for it. There are ways to get a setup that can work with it, sort of, but not always. So let's go ahead and beat these guys. One of the strategies for Oradins is to flash your auras and use Conviction, but I don't really feel like doing that, so chances are we are not going to see this character in particular in Hell difficulty. And I cannot hit that guy. Why not? Should have a higher chance to hit than that, but yeah, whatever. We'll keep going. Just ignore the barbarians like pleading for help there. Grand Charm, probably not useful. Yeah, poison damage over 3 seconds, not really useful. That does prevent heal, but still, not really interested in that. Yep, just zapping these guys. I wonder how long it would take to do enough damage to kill this guy. Yeah, he dies quickly to our mercenary though, so. Durga, you're doing your job. And it doesn't look like they're going to be too much trouble for us to take out with this, but the little minimum 1 damage, if I go ahead and look at the ability, it's 1 to 48, is pretty much guaranteeing that we won't be one-shotting guys unless we get a really lucky RNG roll, which is one of the downsides of Lightning. If I do a Lightning Sorceress, you're going to notice that she has a lot of issues with this as well, because the very, very low minimum with very, very high maximum, it averages out in the long run, but if you get bad luck for a little stretch of time, you could be pretty much boned. So yeah, not going to be focusing too much on that. We'll go and smack those guys around just a little bit. I may need to spend some money to repair this. I did not repair it after the battle with Diablo. Oh, did I repair it after the battle with Diablo? I forget. I might have. We'll see. But I don't think I did, now that I'm thinking about it. Which could be a problem. If we see orange pop up, we'll know for sure I didn't. But we have a chance to repair it pretty soon, so yeah. Just going to run past those guys. We want to get up to Shank the Overseer just simply because I don't like chilling around here too long, and we want to see if I get lucky with that Warhammer or not. And yes, I am keeping an eye out for other Warhammers as well. Not Warhammers, War Scepters as well. Just in case I have the chance to pull off a Holy Thunder, I believe is what it's called. It's a 4-socket Scepter rune word. It gives us +2 Holy Shock, which makes us a little bit more viable to be an actual build. Oh, you guys are going to hide up on the top there. We're going to fight through your little friend to get up to you. Okay. Just die. There you go. Oh, and we got a rare crown shield. Probably not better than what we have, but it's worth checking. Yeah, it's not better than what we have. You guys can go ahead and fall. Yeah, not worth it all. So we'll just throw it away and keep moving up. Not too much trouble. Now, you may notice that these take a little while to kill still. Well, that one didn't because I got high rolls, but it's because of the low minimum. Now, if I switch to the cudgel, Siverb's cudgel, it would be even worse because that thing has a huge damage range. It has the same kind of situation as lightning damage. We want to kill these guys because they will start turning into the explodey guys, which do a lot of damage. Well, not as much as I thought. I guess because some of its elemental were resisting it a pretty good portion. I remember those being a lot more threatening, but probably also because I used to play a lot in Hell difficulty. So that might have made a bit of a difference. Nothing good from you, but we will take the healing potion. Just go ahead and move along on our way. We got to report to Larzuk for our reward, which should be the socket quest. I forget if that's that one for sure, but it should be. We'll come back and deal with this guy in just a minute. That little shank run is actually pretty popular. Dexterity and stamina. Sweet. Let's see, do we have... Yes, we do. Okay, we have it on us. Yes, and we'll add sockets. Please be 4, please be 4. Yeah, probably not 4. It's 3. That sucks. Could make another malice out of it, but no. Unfortunately, it was not 4, so we can't make that scepter that I wanted to make. I guess we'll sell the stuff and repair and then move along, and we'll rescue the barbarians, get some more runes. We have a ton of runes on this one, so I'm not really worried about running out of those anytime soon, at least not on the lower end runes. Unfortunately, we cannot get the stuff for other better rune words, so let's just keep moving forward. We're almost leveled up though, so yay, Frigid Highlands. Let's rescue your little friends up here, and we've also got a unique up here that needs to die. Ooh, Crush Beast needs to go away as well because that gives them Inferno. There you go. Thank you. Okay, leveled up there. That's one reason why I wasn't too worried about healing. Ooh, light gauntlets, rare, might be better than what we have. It's worth checking at least. Okay, super healing potion we'll take. And we don't even need it just yet, but... Oh, we're down to 7 of those. Charge bolt when struck, increase attack speed, lightning resist. It's pretty much what we have. It's just slightly better. 12% at level 4 versus 10%. And struck, okay, that's slightly better. Increased attack speed is a lot better. Enhanced defense, yeah. Lightning resist, yeah, we'll take it. We don't need those anymore, so we'll just cast them aside because we really don't need them anymore. And we will boost our attack rating up even more. Gave us a whole freaking %. But Holy Shock is the next thing on our list, so we're going to keep pumping that up. And that, you'll notice that it scales very, very quickly there. If we get any bonus skills, we'll definitely be using them in the resist lightning rather than that. Because, well, we're going to be dumping into that all of our normal levels. Stabby, stabby you in the face. Well, it's not really stabby, stabby. It's bashy, bashy, but still. Oh, Crush Beast, go away. I don't like Crush Beasts with this guy because that Inferno, it can get quite troublesome, and these teleport guys are really hard to hit, especially considering we don't have the range we had with the Holy Fire. Maybe we should have kept the Holy Fire for a little bit longer, maybe until level 30-ish. No, we are 27. One more level and we can get those other gloves, though, so that's a definite plus. Those other gloves are better than what we have now because they're even more increased attack speed. There's Sharp Tooth Slayer, which is going to be just a unique that gives us a better job. Nope. Nope, it didn't give us anything good. So break that and move along. Now, the pattern for the barbarians is kind of not necessarily set in stone, but it's set by the orientation of the area. So you can have... Ooh, whoa, gold chest. Nothing good. Dang it. Maybe I should turn up player numbers in a bit just to get that better chance at a drop. But they will alternate up and down in the area. The barbarian prisons. So the next one should be up here. Unless I am mistaken. Should be up towards the top here. Unless that first one was the top one. Where are you? Because there's only 3 of them. Yeah, nothing there. As you can tell, I'm not even really super interested in these guys because they teleport around. It gets a little bit troublesome to fight them. Yeah, you guys go away. Just get off my face. There you go. Where are you? You should be up here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it alternates up and down. So, hopefully we didn't miss the first one and it's not up, down, up. Because if it is, we're going to have a long walk back. I'm going to stop and let my stamina bar build back up. As you notice, I haven't been doing the little stamina trick for a while. The way that stamina trick works, by the way, is certain potions stack time. Not just, they don't really stack effect, they just stack time. So you can dump a whole lot of them and get like 10 minutes of a given protection at a time. So that works out pretty good if you know which ones to use. Thawing potions work that way. Stamina potions work that way. Pretty good little dump points for them. So definitely something to look at if you are looking at speedrunning, because that will help you out saving time. Just dump a whole bunch of stamina potions early on and you don't really have to worry about them for at least a little bit of your run. Admittedly, farming gold specifically for that wouldn't be too smart of an idea either. So you generally want to get the gold as a side effect of actually playing. So actually killing stuff. Death Maulers, I think we may be moving into the next area if we go through here. Yeah, this is moving into the next area. We need to go back and find that last barbarian encampment. Because this is all quests and all waypoints. So don't want to leave anyone behind. It's not going to be down here. That's too close to the edge. So maybe up on this one? It's not common, but it could be. Let's go. Are you going to be up? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe we just did miss the first one. In which case, I'm just going to move on to the next waypoint. Yeah, I think I'm going to move on to the next waypoint. It was in that first area, I think. Because I am not seeing it here. I'm not even thinking we just like missed it or anything. Yeah, it's just not there. Well, that's annoying. We could go into one of these side areas. This one's a Battlenet, which is probably the most popular one because it's fairly easy to find. This area only has really 2 orientations. The little, like, shrubberies and stuff have some variety, but the actual layout itself, not so much. It generates little strips of forts in a little bit of an area. Let's go ahead and just keep moving to the right. We'll get the Frigid Highlands on our side and just kind of ignore these guys. Okay, we'll walk through here. We're probably going to see more of these whip guys as we get in here. The lashers will turn enemies into the exploding enemies, which you'll see them naturally occurring down in the Worldstone chambers. There's a Grand Scepter, not a War Scepter, unfortunately. Not what we really need. Don't need the Mana Shrine. Could use our Mercenary catching up to us. That would be absolutely lovely. Gonna have to switch to this for a little while. Oop, we switched out of Zeal as well. There we go, and there we go. Just need to get those back up and running whenever we're on both weapon sets. Reason I'm using this one is because of the lifesteal and because, well, our Mercenary is not teleporting to us, which is a little bit disconcerting. He's supposed to teleport to us whenever we get a certain distance away from him, but he is not. Give me life. I'm going to need to heal it from these anyway. There we go. What's our chance to hit with this? 78%? Not too bad considering it's Act 5 and we're a little bit under-leveled. Generally, I'd want to be about level 30 here. We're just looking for the waypoint, and then we'll go back to the... Oh, that's just an overlook. We built special stairs just so you could walk into a little 2-foot section of rock that just happens to be slightly lower than the rest of this area. Now, one good thing about the Holy Aura abilities is if you can keep your accuracy up enough, you don't need like fanaticism and stuff like that, and you can still deal decent damage. It's one of the reasons why I chose it over a zealot whenever I was a zealot whenever I was actually deciding which build I wanted to do. So there's a lot of decisions that I have in it that aren't necessarily vocalized while I'm playing. It's just some things that I consider on the fly. Just like I'm considering yelling at Durga because he's not showing up. And we do need to check here for the waypoint just in case. Because it can appear pretty much anywhere you can see one of those little flagged square areas, it can appear. So sometimes it's back at the beginning, sometimes it's over here. Ugh, die, just die, please. Thank you. Okay. There you go. Still not seeing it anywhere. So chances are we didn't miss it here at the beginning. Oh, we've got a boss one there. Okay, Puke Blight is lightning enchanted. That's not good, but we do have... Oh, whoa, oh, okay. We're going to switch back to this one because this gives us better resistances to lightning. Let's go ahead and just keep bashing at him. Nope, that's not the set shield. If it was the set shield, I'd be absolutely, like, beyond joyful at seeing it. Okay, come on, keep healing. Kill him, and nope, it's just a socketed tower shield. The set shield is Saigon's, and Saigon's shield actually gives you +1 skills, and it's only got... Oh, it's got 2 sockets in it. We could make something out of that probably, but whatever. I don't need it. I have the better shield, which is the Ancient's Pledge. I would rather have a better type of shield for that, but still, it's not too bad. Let's check down here for the waypoint as well, just to make sure. Probably be better off just town portaling and coming back for it later, the way it's going now. Me and finding things right now are not doing so well. Holy crap. Nothing there. Okay, you guys need to get off of my butt. There is a skill that I could use to run faster, which if I tried to do a speed run with a Paladin, I'd probably use it. But I'm not doing that now. It's actually, if I remember correctly, it's Vigor. But I can check that real quick. It's going to be defensive auras and... There it is. Yep, Vigor. Increases stamina recovery rate and speed. So it's pretty good for running around and getting this stuff done. But apparently, me and finding the waypoint is just an absolute failure. So I'm going to probably be spending most of my time in Act 5 looking for crap. Just dodge you guys. I don't really even want to deal with you. Let's see, wander up here, go ahead and take you guys out. Still not seeing our mercenary. Our mercenary is just kind of off taking a vacation. Whenever the world's coming to an end, you are off sipping coffee and wandering around, doing your own bloody thing. Not going to worry about the catapult burst. They will target on us a little bit, but they're not exactly extremely accurate. We're going to swap back to this since we're not fighting the boss anymore. And we don't need those extra resistances just right now. Okay, you need to die because I can't take life from you while you're on that. Let's see. These guys should give us a little bit of life back as we start beating into them. Nothing up here. Do want to heal up whenever we start getting exceptionally low. I do have 200 life, so I'm not exactly starved for life here. Die. There's another enemy that can explode on my face. Where are you? This is actually kind of pissing me off. Al is getting angry at an ARPG. Who'd have thunk it? Actually, I used to rage at ARPGs every now and then. Nothing there. I want these waypoints because it's kind of like a completionist thing for me right now. It's I know I went and found like Cuirass Bazaar and stuff like that off screen in the assassin run, but I don't like doing that. I don't like doing a whole lot off screen unless it's necessary for the build or for the strategy to honestly work. And I'm about to just town portal so I can have my mercenary back. This is stupid. You're supposed to teleport to me, friend. And right now, you are not doing much in the way of teleporting. We need to rescue 5 more soldiers. That's just one more little prison thing over there. I was wondering why the quest thing was just chilling over there. Nah, don't need the greater healing potion. Just bashing our way through here. Okay, that's going to break down, and we're going to look for it on this side, maybe? We couldn't have missed it along the way. I have covered every square inch I could. There is another enemy up there. Those lashers are going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. They do make the explodey guys, but once we get rid of the targets for that, it's not as big of an issue. We don't get experience for the explodey guys unless we kill them before they explodey. So there's the waypoint. Thank God. We finally found it. Back up to Haragath, and we can get you back. Where the hell were you? I mean, seriously, friend.
Afternoon.
Repair all of our stuff. Could put a jewel in that. Do we have a jewel in here? Yes, we do. We have enhanced damage and life and energy. Or we could put a... Ooh, we could put extra lightning in there as well. Which it would be 1 to 50 on there. Or we could just do enhanced damage. I think we're going to do enhanced damage just because it makes more sense. And it has 10% increased attack speed. So we have decent stats on this one. It's going to be easier to break. But yeah. And we could get Alla back. Anya, we're probably going to wait until next episode. Because this one is getting close to 20 minutes. War Scepter, why can't you be what I want? That makes me sad. Okay, go ahead and just move on. Let's teleport back up here and we'll get the rest of these guys and then we'll call it an episode. Did we really pass by it this close to the left? That'd be kind of sad. I think we already freed that one over there. I know they clump together, so it can't be too far off from that one. Are you over here, really? Yep, you are. Okay. Let's just go ahead and break that thing and get them. Okay, running past these guys. And you guys are free. Free to be alive. And Crush Beast is not a threat. Crush Beast is dead. We're going to stick with the Malice now that we don't have to worry about losing Prayer for at least a little while because he's not going to get lost. And that is probably going... That's not a lot of progress for one episode, but we spent a lot of it looking for those waypoints. So I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2, where hopefully we'll have a little more luck and a little less wandering around wondering what the heck we're supposed to be getting to, because the things are just hiding from me left and right. And I don't think I'm going to do any runs off screen. I think we're content with where we are right now as far as what I can do. Yeah, 83% chance to hit the Demon Imps. I'm happy with that. But yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.